What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope all of you had a great weekend and a great Oscar Sunday last night. I hope everybody had a great time watching the Oscars. I did. Anyway, it's a new week. It's a continuation of last week's drama and some new drama this week. Before I get into today's episode of General Hospital, I have some All My Children updates. Eden Regal, who plays Bianca Montgomery, Erica Kane's younger daughter, will be returning to All My Children in a guest star role on All My Children on the online version. Julia Barr, who played legendary Brooke English, will be returning as Brooke English, of course. Production for All My Children, filming starts today. They started filming the first episode today. I did watch The View this morning because Susan Lucci, aka La Lucci, aka Erica Kane, was on The View this morning talking about her new show Devious Maids, which is filmed in Atlanta. And she talked about whether or not she was coming back to All My Children. She said that her and the producers of All My Children are working on her coming back. But her schedule is a little bit crazy because her show is in Atlanta and All My Children is in Connecticut. So, they're trying to work that out. Anyway, I hope we get to see La Lucci back as Erica Kane because she's a diva and I love her. Anyway, today's episode of General Hospital, we finally get to see my girl Sam McCall Morgan. Finally. After all last week of waiting. But I'll get to that a little bit later on in the video. Let me talk about Michael and Starr first. That's who I really want to talk about first. I was anxious to talk about them first. Let me tell y'all something. I love Michael and Starr together. I love their relationship. It's pure. It's honest. And I just get a good feeling when I see them together. Michael and Starr have come a long way since 2012, since they first met. A long way. This is the anniversary of Cole and Hope's death, and it's a sad moment. I wasn't that big of a fan of Cole and One Life to Live because he wasn't nothing but a screw up in my eyes. He was nothing but a screw up, but he was good for, he made Starr happy sometimes. So I gave him a break. Hope, I loved that little girl. She was like the best little child on One Life to Live. I loved her. And it's sad that they killed her off. But it's good to see Starr a year later. She still misses them, but she's moved on. She learned to let go. She accepted their death. And I'm glad that her and Michael have moved on together. They're in each other's lives, and I'm happy for it. Because if I could have anybody be with Starr, it would definitely be Michael. I know some of y'all might not agree with what I'm about to say, but I gotta say it. I think Starr and Michael have the potential to be the next super couple on daytime soap operas. I think they're the next super couple. I think they could be as big as Blair and Todd, Sonny and Carly, Sonny, Brenda, Tad and Dixie. I think they got what it takes to be a super couple. I just adore their relationship. I have a question. Who the hell was that person in the bushes watching Michael and Starr? Who the hell was that? Please tell me it ain't no villain. I want to know who that is. Who the hell was watching them? Because they got me scared for a minute. Who the hell is that lurking around? At first I was thinking maybe it's Cole somehow, but I doubt it. Anyway, Patrick. Why was I about to say Patrick Thornhart? Let me clear my mind. Patrick Drake was in a support group or whatever. I think it's an AA meeting or something like that. I don't know. Or a support group. Finally, though, Patrick is talking about his feelings and what's going on with him. And, you know, he's finally getting help and finally talking about Robin, you know, coming to terms with Robin's supposed death, because, you know, it's been a year and Patrick never really dealt with Robin's death, alleged death. Well, let's call it what it is, her fake death. We all know she ain't dead, but he doesn't know that. So he's finally, you know, I think it's good for Patrick to come to terms with it, even though we all know Robin is about to come back. For the nurses' ball, whenever the fuck they decide to do that. When is the nurses' ball? It's already almost March. When is the nurses' ball? I thought it would be here by now. This is a question for y'all. Don't Cassadine Industries still own General Hospital? Don't they still own the hospital? And Cassadine Industries is worth $20 billion. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Anyway, yeah, it's good that Patrick is getting help. I'm happy, you know, he's coming to terms and to grips with everything. And he could talk about it. You know, he finally opening up about his pill addiction, Robin's death, how he's trying to handle it, how he's trying to stay strong for Emma. I love that because you get to see that side. The scene between Steve and Sabrina, it was funny when she dumped that water on him. That shit had me rolling. But Steve, seriously, don't nobody want you. I'm sorry, but Olivia's bugged the fuck out to think that any other woman would want you besides her. I mean, yeah, Steve's a nice guy, but he's such an airhead sometimes. Like, I just can't stand the dude. I'm just saying. He's a little bit too of a jackass for my taste, but, you know, as far as his personality, I can't stand it. But, anyway, when Sabrina was in the chapel and her and Patrick were talking, I loved it. I feel bad because Sabrina is still upset because of that cop that she allegedly, supposedly killed, which we all know she didn't. And I feel bad for her because the guilt is eating her alive. But I do love that she talked to Patrick about her past, you know, her mom, her dad, and we got to find out more of her background, you know, more of her story, because we all know Juan Santiago was her cousin. So it's good that we get to find out about his, you know, about her background. Because I never really knew much about her background besides the fact that Juan was her cousin. That's all I knew about her. But we finally found out more. Steve and Elizabeth, I love the brother-sister relationship that they have. And those were some big-ass donuts that they was eating. Seriously. Those donuts was huge. Steve is finally taking her vision seriously, which he should. He's finally taking Olivia's vision seriously about him being stabbed or cut or bleeding or whatever, because I think her vision will come true. Anyway, the Olivia, Sonny, Kate scene, I couldn't stand it for the love of me. I just wanted to yell at the TV. Because I'm pissed. Like, Kate needs to shut the fuck up. Talking about some Trey was her son and not Connie's. First of all, Connie is the one that gave birth to Trey back in the day, not you. Furthermore, when she took him off life support, it was the right thing to do. Not only was he brain dead, but he was an organ donor. Had she not did that, somebody else would have died. Stupid. And then she keep getting pissy and mad at Sonny because Sonny slept with Connie. I'm like, bitch, yeah, he slept with Connie, but technically he slept with you too. So shut up. She is so aggravating. Like, seriously, get over it and shut the hell up. Like, I am so sick of hearing her mouth. Like, she is so annoying. Kate is just irritating. Then when Kate ran out the door or whatever, Sonny was telling her to come here like he was her owner. That shit had me rolling. They whole situation was getting on my nerves. Then Olivia opens her door, and long and behold, guess who it is? Ding dong, Heather Weber. I thought this bitch died somewhere. Like, seriously, can't she just stay dead with her? And where did she get a big butcher knife from? With that big ass Michael Myers knife? Where did you get that from? What, you and Michael Myers on the same team? Where the fuck you get that knife from? Thought that bitch was knee deep in the harbor somewhere on Pier 52, the death trap. Heather Weber get on my nerves. Like, seriously, can't this old bitch just die somewhere of cancer or something? I mean, no offense to people. I'm just saying, can't she just have some illness? I'm just saying. Anyway. So apparently, you know how, like I said, Friday, it is so weird seeing John McBain, Lucy Coe, and Rafe KOVICH working together as a threesome. Not that type of threesome. Get your minds out the gutter. You know what I mean? As a, you know, a trio trying to kill this Stephen Clay jackass, Caleb, whoever the hell he is. So let me get this straight. Caleb Morley is really some dude named Stephen Clay who escaped from a mental institution because he had a breakdown because his wife Livy was killed. So let me guess, Livy looked exactly like Sam. So now they're explaining how Livy looks like Sam. Well, they're not really explaining it because we don't know how you can have two people that look like another two people. I don't know. It's confusing. But Caleb Stephen Clay, whoever he is, well, Caleb Morley, formerly known as Stephen Clay, he's a sick bastard. So let me guess, he put fangs in his mouth and bit Sam on the neck. At least he didn't hurt that baby. That's all I'm saying. I am just grateful he did not hurt that baby. I swear I love the facial expression Danny be making at people that he don't like. Because he be looking at people like, motherfucker, if you don't, he looked at Caleb like, nigga, if you don't get away from me. Well, excuse my French. But he was looking at him like, motherfucker, if you don't get away from me. That's how he be looking at people he don't like. The boy got good instincts. He's a Morgan. What can you expect? His instincts are kicking in. Then when Lucy Coe came in the door with John and Rafe, her big mouth ass talking about Caleb, come out, come out. I'm like, bitch, haven't you ever heard of the element of surprise? You're not supposed to let them know that you're there. You're supposed to creep up on them, stupid. John McBain was looking at Lucy like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up. Seriously. I would have said the same shit. So they finally get the baby, and Caleb or Stephen Clay has Sam in that damn whatever that is. Closet. Well, it's not really a closet, it's like a tunnel at Windermere. I love how people could just come and go at Windermere whenever they want. Seriously, isn't Alexis the caretaker of that house? Don't they have alarms on that place? It's a big mansion. You should have an alarm. Because remember when Jerry Jacks went there? Well, never mind. That was a setup. Anna Devane is looking for them or whatever. She find I think Anna is gonna take Anna a while to figure out that they're at Windermere. I think it's definitely gonna take her a while to figure it out. But anyway, today's episode was pretty good. Michael and Starr, love them. They definitely are a super couple. Sonny and Kate, kill yourself. Well, Kate, you can just go. Anyway, Heather Weber, just die, you old biddy. I swear, I wish that old hag would just cough up a lung and drop dead. Anyway, before I go, I actually have a question for all of you. Which villain do you like most? Cesar Faison, Helena Cassadine, Heather Weber, Allison Perkins, Mitch Lawrence, Adam Chandler, Victor Newman. Trust me, Victor Newman and Adam Chandler are villains on the show because they play bad characters, but they're not as evil as Mitch Lawrence and the rest of them. But you know, which one is your favorite? Oh, and I got another one for you. David Hayward. Which one is your favorite villain? Let me know. Anyway, I'll see all of y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.